You're getting paid?
Yeah.
Cruise Lux is paying you.
No, your wife pays me to babysit you. Gotta
Oh, whammo!
keep you busy a couple hours every week.
If you want more self-deprecating, or that's not self-deprecating. What is that? You're
No,
just bullying me.
that was right. That was wait, what do they call if it's not self-deprecating? Well, isn't deprecating just I don't know.
It's
Anyway,
deprecating, yeah. If you want
we're fucking
deprecating
shit up.
humor.
Yeah. Apparently I'm echoing, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Try it now.
All right. Try it now. Am I echoing
Yeah, you're
for
better now.
people?
No, you're better now. I fixed it.
All
I fixed it. I can fix all things better than Sig can fix their
right.
game.
Ooh. They did
What?
fix it. They did fix it. They
Well,
kicked out the undesirables and
you
now the rest of us
talking
can
about?
enjoy the
Talking
game.
about Avenger 1? He left on his own accord, Duke.
Oh, no, I was talking about Avenger 2. That's you.
Well, I heard somebody saw him bullying people yesterday. I was online back when I
Oh,
could get
really?
into the game, which we're gonna get back to.
You're saying somebody like he was back in the game
He was back in
or
the
he was
game
back
bullying people.
bullying
Look,
people.
you know what?
I don't
We'll
think
cut
that's
this.
what
We don't
Jesus
need to.
wanted.
We don't need to talk smack. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
Me
Fuck, dude.
J-Dog did not want him to come back to bully people.
No, and which kind of begs the question: why are you bullying me?
Uh,
Clearly, you're angry.
yeah, I'm just angry. I'm just
Am
angry
I
in
the
general.
one? Is Jar Jar Jabroni the one that you're angry at, Duke?
You're just very pick onable, you know?
Yeah,
You
you
know,
told
like
us
those
before.
stress balls, like they're squishy and it's just fun to
Yep.
poke them. That's
Oh
you.
yeah.
You're a human stress ball.
I appreciate that.
Problem.
I appreciate that. And I'd be a stress ball for you and anyone else out there if
Ooh.
they want to call in and release, have a sweet release. You can call into Open Comms Radio, your Star Citizen call-in show. Believe it or not, we are Star Citizen call-in show. We sit here and people come and they join our couch and they call on in and we talk about all kinds of things. And every week we talk about something different, this or that. This week we're talking about Duke. What are we talking about this week?
This week, we're talking about your quality of life,
Oh yeah, that's
your
what it was.
social tools. What's your wish list?
What's your quality of life wish list? Hmm?
Yeah,
And why is it controller support?
mine's that's not on my list.
That was yours, Duke. You told me you said I'd really just like to have a controller support for the dorks out there.
No, no, I said that I just wanted them to ban anyone who uses a controller to play the game.
There you go, bullying me again.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Oh shit! You know what I forgot to do?
what?
Open Comms Radio, your Star Citizen call-in show, me in every week, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. I'm Jar Jar Jabroni, and I'm here with my good friend and friend of your mother's, Duke Later II. Duke Later, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Jar Jar. Doing great. Better than your mom. Her back's still hurting her.
There you go.
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
introduce you like that every week. And this next guy, where the fuck is he? This next guy needs no introduction. It is Cosmic Hobo. Cosmic
I
Hobo.
mean, I always like introductions, especially if it's a good one.
We can't promise that though.
Yeah,
I'm
fair
not
enough.
nailing it today.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
I
real.
gathered
It's
that.
Bob.
I only joined in a little bit ago because I'd eat dinner. I was out playing Magic.
Playing Magic. See, folks, this is what happens when you don't watch your kids. Okay,
Yeah,
they get in with the wrong crowd and they blow all their
it's right.
money
He's right. Like,
on Magic the
don't let
Gathering
your kids
cards.
pick up a trading card game. For the love of God, like,
Mm.
let them pick up drugs or something instead. Just not a trading card game.
Mind you,
TCG.
mind you, the Pokemon
Can I bring this back to stocks real quick?
stocks.
You
Okay,
started
yeah,
at stocks? Like, is there a
yeah.
going
Speaking of
back
trading
to?
cards, GameStop today released a new trading card service.
Go
Trading
you got
on.
card service.
you can
Like, what
you
about it?
buy them online, and then they can mail them to you.
Like
What?
singles
Yeah, but graded
for
singles.
like any game
Rated
or what?
singles.
No, for like Pokemon and baseball and stuff.
That's gonna really fuck over the local game shops.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh?
It might,
But
maybe
also, you
not.
you must be paying like a big premium, right, to get like the exact card.
I
Well,
don't know
no,
how
it's a
GameStop
loot
does it,
box.
but oh
Also, Hobo, don't forget about the addiction side of things, right?
yeah,
Because a lot of these
yeah,
people, they're not just in it because they just want the card for their collection. It's the high of opening up that pack and getting the card,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. They
right?
were the first loot boxes. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
I
well, I mean,
remember going
technically, gotcha
to,
machines were the
to
first.
Dragon's Lair and getting Star Wars cards.
Star
They have
Wars
so many
cards.
fucking Star Wars cards. They're worthless.
Yeah,
Why are they worthless?
Nobody wants them. But I had a whole bunch of them, and I've been itching for some spaced cards. We were talking about that, Hobo, how Star Citizen needs a card game.
yeah. I mean, they had the Starship set for Magic like a year or so ago. I
Mhm.
missed it. I would have liked
You mean
that
they
set.
you mean they need like an in-lore card
I
game,
mean, in
right?
lore, yeah. Well, they
Yeah.
could do they
Oh,
could do just a regular one, but
I
like,
mean,
and there's only 200 ships or whatever, and then you'd
Yeah.
have like Jax McQuarrie.
yeah, as your pilots and they pilot the ships or something.
Yeah.
They'd be the equivalent like planeswalkers, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It every other game, every other like big title gets like a card game. Star Wars has Sabacc. The Witcher has that oh what's it called? Uh I don't
Yeah.
remember the name of
Yeah.
it.
But those games can be fun. I mean, I remember spending lots of time in Red Dead Redemption 2 playing poker with my buddies. In Kingdom Come Deliverance, I've played a lot of Farkle,
What's
which is
Farkle?
that's a good question. It's fun. It's a dice game.
Gwent.
All right,
It's a
Gwent.
dice game.
Gwent. Yeah, yeah.
That's the Witcher one.
Gwent, that's the Witcher one.
Yeah.
Would these
No one,
games improve your quality of life, though?
They'd be a nice
I mean,
distraction
a
from
nice
the game.
distraction from
From the
the actual
broken ass
quality of
game.
life.
Yeah.
Hey, the game's working great for me right now. I don't know what you people are complaining about.
Yeah, it's been working fine for me.
Well, I'm gonna try to get in the game right now, just see if it launches. Um,
I, I I sent you that thread. Like, did you go through it?
You know he didn't.
no,
Were there more than
Yeah.
2 steps?
no, but no, I was I
Oh
was
yeah.
at work, and you sent me that thread, and then Wicket told me to just restart my computer.
I mean, that's the usual fix for most things.
Turn
Yeah,
it off and turn it back on.
turn
Yeah.
it off and turn it back on again. Yep,
He's not wrong to tell you to do that.
yep, yep, yep. But the hotfix is working, so I can
Okay.
go into the hotfix. It looks like now, which is fantastic, and I'm glad they're doing that and putting in all those
Hey,
fixes.
that's a
Lives up to
quick
its name.
fix, right? I mean, there used to be,
It's a hot
back in the
fix.
day, you wouldn't get that kinda hot fix.
God no. You'd just be
No.
stuck with things broken for months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the fixes are much hotter now.
but I have to load the shaders.
Yeah, but you always had to, now it just actually tells you that it's doing it.
Hmm.
That's
Before,
true.
the only indication you had that your shaders hadn't loaded was your shitty frame rate.
Yeah, and that's improved. My frame rate.
Yeah,
I also bought a new GPU, but my frame rate's up.
Same on both fronts. My new GPU has helped, but it even before the GPU, like it started getting better and better from well,
I
okay.
don't have a
It
new
started getting
GPU.
better from the software side of things, but my hardware was clearly getting on in
If
years.
either of you wants to send me a new GPU, actually, if any of the listeners out there would like to send me a new GPU,
Duke, get a fucking job, Duke.
nah.
Go pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Go fucking work on a bridge.
And then get over it.
That's oddly specific.
We're building bridges again in the U.S. They're
We
I heard,
are.
rebuilding
We
yeah,
can
I
a
know.
bridge in
stop
Baltimore.
doing that.
So
There's a lot of bridges where I live.
And you could drive to Baltimore.
Yeah, but why would you want to? I have driven to Baltimore.
To build the
I don't
bridge.
see myself doing it again.
They do need to rebuild that bridge.
Yep.
I'm all about building walls.
That you're gonna have to drive even further for that. I mean, you could go to the new probably northern wall we'll be getting, but it's gonna be a while till that happens, I imagine.
It will.
Well, you're gonna
Whatever
you're gonna
happened to
be
the southern wall?
Is this what we were supposed to be talking about?
no.
Quality of life.
Well,
Yep,
we had a
quality of life.
question. We had a question on here. Who wanted to know,
Fucking
like,
Duke, dude.
God, sorry,
Literacy?
I'm
What is that?
what is
Yeah.
that?
Well, speaking of literacy, I think putting into the game, maybe some words to help you out. Um, Now you say, well, Jar Jar Jabroni, they have words to help you out. You just pop up your Moby Glass, you open up the journal. In fact, some of the missions, especially the beginner missions, reference the journal in the Moby Glass. And if you take the first hand mining mission with Shubin, it says, oh, you need to get like these 3 things. Reference this section in the journal. So I go to the sec. Oh no, it was for the Rontadung. Reference the zoological section in your journal in your Moby Glass to find out more. So I go there and I'm looking for Rontadung. There's no Ronta. There's no Rontadung. There's like 4 creatures listed on like a 1-pager. And yet the mission is telling me to go there, but there's no information there for me. So what do I do? I go to Google it and then I just give up and I go into chat and I go, hey, does anyone have rent a poop? And I do that for about an hour. And then Hobo gave me some poop.
Yeah, shit all over him.
Wow.
He wanted shit and he got it.
Yeah, but that was my play experience. Instead of actually playing the mission and going
Yep.
to like wherever they are, I just go,
Yep.
oh, you got poop? And he's got it
You're
and gives it to
opening
me.
an app, you're
Yeah.
opening Chrome or something, you're Googling, you're not even playing the game, and then you're just
No.
begging people in chat for stuff. Yeah,
And
so
then I have to
quality
deal
of
with Hobo bullying me.
yeah, again with the bullying.
I
God,
was
Yeah.
just
helping you.
stand up for
Oh, you
yourself.
want this poop boy?
Hmm. Well, you were a little poop boy who wanted poop.
Wow.
Wow. So, just a reminder to the folks in the audience down there, if you want to come on up, just raise your hand. We're doing hands now. We're treating this like
Kindergarten style.
kindergarten
Well, we're
style.
trying to give our guests some agency. In the past, we would
Yeah.
just kind of we'd be like, "Hobo, you're coming up," and we'd call you, we'd grab you,
Pull
pull
you
you
up.
up. You're
Yeah.
not sure if you're
You
ready.
drag me onto the couch and be like,
We get a
okay,
lot of
hi.
silence because people aren't ready. They're muted. You
Yep.
know,
Yep.
they're trying to close the porn tabs and get back to
Yep.
paying attention to the number one Star Citizen call-in podcast that airs
But
on
it comes through. It leaks
Wednesday
through. We
nights.
know.
But yeah,
We figure it out.
so
We
so
put two and two together.
we're working out some of the kinks is what we're doing.
So are they.
Oof.
Hey,
Ew. Ew. Well, look, guys, if you don't want to talk Star Citizen, we could talk about the Everybody Loves Raymond 30th anniversary reunion. Did you guys check that out?
Jesus. No.
not at all in my interest field at
I
all.
hated that show when I was
You
a
know who
kid.
I'm talking about, though, right?
I'm familiar with it,
Everybody
yes.
loves Raymond, yeah.
How would you feel about a Ray Romano cameo in Squadron 42?
Didn't he get canceled?
Ray
If
Romano?
he
Get out of
no,
it,
yeah,
dude.
no, he's been pretty good. I don't think he got canceled. But so
Hold on.
yeah, I'd be open to that if he's like it opens up like the regular sitcom, right? But the house is actually it's a hab on like a moon somewhere, and they start like their sitcom stuff, and they're getting into it, and then a vandal just like busts through the door and impales them on like a big spear, and then murders them all.
Ah!
There you go.
Yeah.
Or is that too Family Guy?
Ah!
Have has our brain been have our brains been Family Guy
Defied.
trained? Yeah,
Yeah.
Family Guy ified.
Oh, because we were the age when it came out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're all of a similar age here I didn't mean for it to be that way, but it's
Well,
everybody we meet seems to be of a similar age.
well, that's because people that play Star Citizen are fucking old.
You need a certain amount of income and time to play Star Citizen,
And
I
unfortunately.
have way
patience.
less time and
And
income than I had
patience.
when I was younger.
Yeah, well, your grandfather did.
It's
Right.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way sometimes because my computer is now totally outdated.
I've gone full circle. I started okay, and then that computer was outdated, and then I got a new one, which was good, and now I'm outdated again. This just goes back to that old conversation about I've been playing Star Citizen for so long. Yeah.
I mean, when I kickstarted the game, I did not even have a computer that could play it even back then.
Wow. Reaching for the
I
stars, huh?
I had a laptop back then.
He prepared. He saved up his coins. He
Yeah.
went to fucking work on the bridge, Duke. He
Mhm.
didn't sit here and complain. He started. He was welding and putting chewing gum in cracks. And you tell him, hobo.
Yeah, I started before it even got damaged. I knew it was coming, and I used those powers to hoard the materials needed
Yep.
to rebuild the bridge, and I
Yep.
was ready.
Yep.
Man, I don't know. There's a bridge near me that kind of fell down, so I don't know if that was you or not. But
Well, I needed to get the materials from somewhere.
oh, a bridge near you guys, was that last year that the boat crashed into the bridge
Yep,
Yeah.
down
that
there,
was
right?
Baltimore. That
Right.
was the whole bit.
About the Baltimore
Yeah.
Bridge.
Yeah,
They're rebuilding it. That's what I'm
I'm
telling you,
catching up.
Duke.
I'm catching up with the bit now. I'm catching
That's like
wait.
30 minutes ago, the
What
bit.
are you
Come
Whoa.
talking?
on.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
goddamn, this show is so topical.
Hey, speaking speaking of infrastructure, though, new tram
Infrastructure.
systems, new
New
Oh
tram
systems.
yeah,
system.
new
That sounds
transport
pretty socialist to
tech
me.
preview.
Someone put it on Reddit. They posted the new trams, and it was just a video of someone fucking riding the train at like Area 18. And after like 20 seconds, I was like, "What am I watching?" Oh,
Yeah.
okay, nothing.
Well, even all the Ivocati notes and everything, it's like you should not notice anything. It's like, cool. All right.
And you don't. I mean, the
Yeah.
only thing
And
I noticed
that's
was
good.
I passed out on the train, which is realism.
It's only real if you wake up again a little while later next to a guy wearing nothing but boxers and a tank
Hmm.
top and like mismatched flip flops.
Peak realism.
Yeah.
We could do a whole episode about people wearing pajamas in public.
We
I
Instead,
could.
don't think.
we're gonna invite this guy up to speak, who probably would
Damn it.
wear pajamas in public.
Oof,
Really?
what an
This guy's
intro.
been with us. Yeah, he's been with us from the beginning. Sometimes I imagine him in toeless shoes. Actually, Duke. Now that you mention it, it is Wicket. Wicket. Welcome to Open Comms Radio, your Star Citizen call-in show. You're live with Duke Later the Second, Cosmic Hobo, Jar Jar Jabroni. This week's question: what's your quality of life wish list, and why is it controller support?
Citizens, longtime listener, occasional caller, and it's an interesting question because I think the biggest. I was thinking about something totally different, and then Duke mentioned all the struggles he went through with different computers and stuff. Started thinking, making me think about quality of life, something that maybe not considered quality of life, but should be, and that's some optimization. Think about it
Mm-hmm.
now. You know, I built my computer last year. I put 64 gigs of really fast RAM in it. It cost me about $200. That same kit of RAM today, if I went down to the store I bought it at, would cost $1,300.
This is a time when we're gonna go into that time like in the post-apocalypse when like old technology is super valuable. You know, these
Maybe, maybe
5090s people have. Maybe in 10 years that'll be like, you know,
Grail.
the holy
But
grail.
the
Yeah.
the point is that it's always been kind of expensive to play this game optimally because of the amount of compute and video card you need to get a really good experience. Then on top of the amount of money you spend in at the pledge store to get the shit you want. Is it too far to ask the quality of life to improve? Do some performance tweaking, some optimization, because it's not getting any cheaper to build, badass computers. And is that just going to be limiting the audience for this game at some point? Because nobody's going to be able to afford a decent
You don't
box?
think this game's feeling old in some ways?
No, I think there has been we can all see there has been a lot of optimization, but they're still adding stuff. There's still so much to add. So I think it's going to be a while before we can even begin to say the game's optimized.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is that, for this game to be successful, I mean, yeah, it's got kind of a built-in audience already, but they've already spent their money. You're going to ask them to keep spending and spending and spending, but at some point that hits a limit. Where's my return? And then to really make this thing thrive, especially in the MMO setting, I've said it many times before that we need new blood, we need new eyes, we need the youth, and the youth, they're all used to playing shit on their phones and these crappy consoles, and even the consoles are starting to dwindle in upgrade release cycles and stuff. They just keep reselling the old hardware with a little bit of a tweak, a little bit of magic Microsoft or PlayStation dust in them, and they put a letter on the end of the name and charge a couple of extra $100, and you better get this new console. But and you go to look at PCs that you really need. I mean, you're going to spend several $1,000s on a computer if you want something decent. Now you can get away with
plus,
others,
dude,
but
plus my peripherals.
yeah,
My
a couple
monitor.
$100, multiple
I have
hundreds of
talked
dollars on
2
sticks.
people into buying computers just to play this game and joysticks.
And are they happy?
Do they play?
No, they don't.
You probably caused a divorce somewhere.
Well, one of them is a guy with he's got the cash for it, but he's also just super busy.
Yeah.
Very busy person. And the other one is the young blood. He's out there growing a mustache and and figuring out life. So he's too busy
Working on a
playing.
bridge.
What the hell do they play? Rainbow Six Siege. Like they're still playing
Fortnite,
that. That's the
Dude,
big one.
Siege
The young guys.
Siege bullied me and I left.
God, Jar Jar.
Dude.
At some point, you're gonna have to learn to stand up for yourself.
They kept shooting me, like my teammates, and they would call me the N-word because I would always play as Castle. And
Wow.
not all the time. This happened frequently enough that I left.
That
And
Sounds
I
like
think
the
Siege is
future of America is
great.
in good hands.
does not surprise me, unfortunately.
Besides the rant I went down about hardware and optimizations and all that stuff, I do actually have some wish list items.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, lay it
Santa's
on me.
listening.
Controller support.
The first one would be guild tools.
The what? What is it?
Guild tools. Shared
know what that is.
inventory, shared ships.
What's a guild?
Oh, org tools. Gotcha.
Org toys.
No,
yeah.
Not orgasm.
No.
Guild.
Org toys.
Not orgasm.
Guild tools, like you open your Moby Glass and there's information about your guild, and like
Your
you can
org.
trade things. You can put a request in your Moby Glass for certain things.
You could maybe have like a shared hangar, and you could you could allow your guild mates, based on their access controls and their rank in the guild, they could, which ship they could go into, which inventories they have access to.
Let's be real. This is like #1 quality of life wish list. Anyone who actually plays the game, anyone who plays the game with a group of people, this has got to be.
Oh yeah, social
#1.
tools at the
Yeah,
top.
I mean, obviously we're
Overwhelming.
talking about orgs, and I put my little spin on it and call it a guild, but everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Can we just acknowledge that this is very low hanging fruit for them? Like I don't know what
It may be, but it would make the
Engineering.
game. It's stuff that, especially as this crafting stuff is coming on, and they're going to iterate on that. Then the next thing is going to be crafting of components. Then eventually we're going to craft our bases. You're going to have some sort of access controls when it comes to bases. You
Do
can't just
you
let
think
anybody
we will
in.
be crafting bases before we have org tools?
No,
No.
I hope not.
I don't think that would work because what are you going to do? Have Murphy Jack stand at the door and let people in and out all day long?
We could do that. Murphy Jack
I mean,
Jr.
it'd be funny. It'd
Yeah,
be
that'd be his
funny,
new
but
job. Is to just stand in
Yeah.
front.
doorman.
He'd be the guard.
Tav did that once. I forget what we were doing. But he's like, I'll just guard the door, and he sat with a rifle. And he was set for like an hour and a half.
Sometimes that's the kind of gameplay we need, you know?
Look, that's what people want to do.
And
Had a
then
long
Yeah.
day.
besides
Here,
that,
PIZ,
go
door
ahead.
guard. That's it. That's it.
Besides having that, the other quality of life would be some sort of waypoint creation and waypoint sharing. Like for
Oh,
instance, you know, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was in our guild Discord, and I had come across a juicy gold rock that I was looking for, and I needed some help to break it. It would have been cool if I could have just marked the location of that rock, went to get a bigger ship, or maybe recruited some teammates and to help me break it. But no, I had to sit there and wait for people to log into my server, come and find me, and then we finally got it. We got it done. But the point being, you know, or you know, this was a 900 plus gold rock. I could have made a waypoint and then taken that waypoint and announced in global, hey, does anybody want this 900 rock? I'll sell you the waypoint to it for X amount of dollars. And then the waypoint system is also going to be needed when we have like guild bases. You want to be able to mark that somewhere to where only your org / guild mates can have access to it. And you don't have to always have somebody there ready to fly to a marker somewhere. I mean, that's going to be asinine. So waypoint system is a high priority for me.
I feel like reputation will be really important to have in once that's up and running too.
Well,
'Cause you
we
could
already
be
have that.
what?
We have reputation.
We do?
Not really. Not
No,
with
I
not
mean
with players.
I
Like
mean
he means
player
player to
rep.
player. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So that if I'm out there selling locations and I mean, this is interesting too, because how do you communicate the quality of the rock? How do you show proof of that, right? Like I could be like, hey, I've got a, it's like a,
mm-hmm.
huge ass gold rock, yada yada yada. Um, who wants the location? Well, can we like send a screenshot to global? Do we? It would be nice. Again, always the answer comes back to if it's part of the game, it's better.
Yeah,
So if you were able to scan the rock so that you literally had like an in-game file
and
showing that
attach
the
that
rock
to the
exists,
waypoint.
yeah, or it just becomes the waypoint even, that would be fantastic, right? Because
I
otherwise
mean,
it's
'cause they
like
already have
like
beacons, so like I feel like technically,
yeah.
yeah.
Otherwise you could just create a waypoint to
Yeah, but to make like a
some of that
beacon,
poop that
you
we
have to
talked about
die,
earlier.
don't you? To make like a medical beacon,
No, no,
you have
no.
to
You
die.
Well,
you can open your
not those
Moby
ones
glass,
people
and
purchased
no, there's an
for real
option in
money.
your Moby glass. At least there was. You open your Moby glass, and you can do a beacon anywhere.
There were
What?
like transport and medical beacons, but
Yeah,
Yeah, I
transport.
don't think
But
there
you don't
was
have
ever
to be
like a
dead to use
location
it.
beacon.
right. Those have been gone for a while. They did not survive 4.0.
Yeah.
The beacon
They're
system in
bad.
general, I don't think's really survived 4.0.
Yeah. Well, speaking of survivors, yeah, if you listen to the show every week, you are an open comm survivor, and we appreciate everything you do, and we love getting your feedback, and we love hearing your comments.
And we love
Um,
you.
and we love you. And
And we
Duke, if
love
you
you.
pop on down to the resources channel, we have a few comments here. I'm going to start. I'm going to read one idea from Jonathan 4443. Jonathan 4443 says, trying to push this idea Get quality off the rocks, back to the way it was. Now add that quality after the refining process through creating alloys with your refined ore and other stuff.
Hmm.
Jonathan, I think you're not alone. Yeah. Anyone
Yeah.
got a nod for Jonathan or a slap?
Yeah. Sounds familiar. I think
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
been brought up
That
a
sounds.
time or two here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
it's
Duke,
all. I mean,
you want to read? Yeah, go for
A
it.
I was
variation
just
on
saying.
the
I mean, I
theme.
think everyone. Yeah, I think the feedback from the crafting 0.0001, whatever we're at right now, is that this promise, but we all see that there's some serious changes that need to happen. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The most important one I saw right off the bat is just from at Sophia Dalke, whining. But I want functional pool tables. Damn it,
Yeah.
Sophia! It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
We have pool tables, admittedly, but
Functional pool tables, and this
functional.
is an axe of mine that I'm always grinding, which is just that it's never going to fucking happen, guys. The physics of a working pool table in game are way too complicated. They need to get rid of every fucking pool table. Instead, put in a card table and create an in-lore card game that we can play. And as you sit down at the table to play, you click a button and boom, it goes to like a top-down,
Yep.
like just make it functional.
Make it
We've
functional.
seen it in other games. We've seen it in Witcher, Red Dead Redemption, Kingdom Come Deliverance. You can play games in game, and it can be fun and entertaining and diegetic and immersive and all that
Oh, you
shit.
said the word. You said the
I
word.
said it. He said
Is
it.
that a
We need an
word?
We need
alarm.
like a yeah, exactly. But it's not going to happen with pool. Prove me wrong, Chris, please. I would love to eat my sock. 5 years from now, be playing the most amazing. I should stop right now actually because I'm going to add like more
You're going to be
development
eating a
time
lot of
to the game.
sock.
Eating a lot of sock. Hey, would be the first time. Okay.
It'd be nice.
Um,
I'd be into it. Yeah,
I,
Wicked.
I think if you're going to think about pool, I don't think not getting rid of the pool table is not because it would be computationally hard to implement. I think they could figure that out easily enough. I think the reason they should get rid of the pool table is in what world do you want to have a bunch of dense plastic objects that could fly
True.
all over the place like
Yeah,
ballistic bullets when
Good
that's
you're
a
point.
good point.
maneuvering your ship?
It's
That
a
is a
very
good
good
point.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
Stupid.
the chessboard and some in the one ship. I guess you could make those magnetic. It would make it hard, and just increase the magnetism to put it in
Well,
storage mode or whatever.
and
But
if Chris Roberts made pool, each of those pool balls, like they'd be their own thing, and you could take them up and they could fly off. So people would be constantly missing their pool balls.
everybody would always be stealing the 8-ball to take it somewhere.
They'd be missing their balls.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
The most
thank you,
wealthy guy
Sophia.
in Star Citizen would be the one that has his complete pool set.
Once the game goes live, of course, there's going to be Steam achievements, and killing somebody
Of
with the
course.
8-ball is going to be an achievement, probably.
That'd be cool.
What
It
can
better
you
be.
shove in the boom tube to kill somebody with?
So there's, not all of our listeners who comment are the smartest. Um, at
They're all
the
Are you
cheap.
throwing
Port
shade at
Pirate,
me?
no, never. At the Port Pirate says, read a J.K. Rowling book instead of listening to this drivel.
Agreed.
I
Yeah,
am actually insulted by that comment.
I mean, yeah, I mean, J.K. I mean, she throws a lot of hate, and we throw a lot of love. So fuck
not
you.
all the time though. Sometimes you bully
What?
me.
Oh, Jar Jar, we talked about this. We'll do some role play later. Yeah, we'll do some
Okay.
practicing. I'll bully you. You'll stand up for yourself, and
Mhm.
we'll build your confidence.
Thank you. All right, well, we're gonna keep the comments going, but we're gonna take a little break from the comments here because we had another caller in the waiting room, and somebody, God, just somebody that's so perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Perfect Bill.
he is
Friends?
perfect Bill.
Perfect
is.
Bill. Welcome to
Beautiful.
Open Comms
Perfect
Radio,
Bill.
your Star Citizen Collins show. Perfect Bill. What's your quality of life wish list, and why is controller support on it?
You know, sometimes you just know how to hit the head of the nail or the nail on the head or something. Because, yeah, just straight up controller support for everything and not have to worry about having 16 fingers in order to touch all the
Yo.
buttons.
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool.
Bill. Yes.
That
I
would be
found
pretty
him.
cool.
I told you there are dozens of
I
us.
need that in my life. And yeah,
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank
that
you,
would
Bill.
be
It's
super
perfect.
cool.
Yeah.
Because I know there's somebody around here that uses a controller for everything.
Oh yeah.
I
And I would like
think
to do
CIG's
that.
time would be better spent just building actual spaceships.
Do we? I mean, more spaceships would always be cool too.
No, like real
Do
ones. Like
we?
just like give us the actual ship to fly
Well, yeah,
rather
that's what
than
this all is, right? It's like the
put more
blueprints
time into
for what's
gamepads.
going to happen in real life with
Is this like an Ender's Game situation? Like,
the thing.
are we flying ships in the future right now?
We need to be.
Are we in a galaxy far, far away?
Oh, that hurt me.
There's layers.
But yeah, that and like one thing I would really like, and I don't know, I'm sure it's a huge task to ask for, but can I just get it where if I go through a wormhole to go somewhere and I make it through the damn thing, that I actually end up where I'm going rather
Bill.
than spitting back out into Stanton or some dumb stuff like that?
Bill, maybe it's pilot error. Maybe you
Yeah.
made the mistake.
No,
But he
that's not
couldn't.
possible.
That's
I
not
mean,
possible.
I'm
He's
perfect.
No,
perfect Bill.
can't be.
Yeah.
And like I get it if you hit the sides or the little pillar things too much.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I get that could cause to fail. Maybe like a pop-up that says, "Hey, you're an idiot. Stop hitting things."
Well, some sort of indication, like a bar of your quantum
Mhm.
bubble, quantum bubble integrity would be nice.
Yes, that'd be cool. Cause like with Nyx, it's real hard to kind of tell because like they're kind of the same color. Like with Pyro, though, you can really know when you get to the end of the tunnel, like, okay, I didn't make it. This isn't all orange and gross and rocky. I got to do this all over again. And also, okay, hang on. Now you're getting me going. So I thought of something else. And this is going to be a hot topic, I think, because so currently, right now, when you die, oh no, I guess it's about the same thing. I was going to say, like, when you die, you keep your fit and your guns you had on you, just not what's in your backpack.
Yeah.
But like, if you explode in a ship with some cargo, like let me go ahead and just get that cargo back too. But that's never mind. That's kind of the same thing as the backpack. The
Yeah, you
ship
get your
would be treated
components
as a
back.
backpack. Yeah, yeah.
Which honestly, I think you shouldn't get your components back if you really want the controversial topic here. I
No,
think ship
that's too
components.
much.
No, dude, they get wrecked.
And what, you're just
Yeah.
stuck with the stock, or you're stuck with no components?
Whatever
Do
you
you have
have
a
in your
whole new
hangar,
body?
whatever you've stored.
But
Because how would they? Maybe not all components. Maybe some components you can include in your insurance, but certainly there should be components that when you lose them, you lose them.
No,
Okay, yeah. So like the military grade stuff, maybe
Yeah,
that
like the
kind of
stuff you
stuff.
get from doing like an executive hangar or like some stuff that you like really
Mm.
earn in game that you can go and earn again. Totally.
What did I just do?
well, hold on a second. As long as the game is in alpha and development, no. When the game gets released, I agree with you. But until then, I think total loss should be full loot, full loss.
Yeah,
So
like it
there's a
was. Like
reason.
you got to go to your body and get your stuff, right?
Well, either that or there's no body to get, or there's I've always.
Oh,
guess,
like the vaporize, but it's vape body bar. Like,
well,
Wow,
no,
deep
movie
cut.
envy.
Deep cut.
I think once the game goes to 1.0 and the game is released, I think that's a valid statement. You shouldn't be able just to spawn your shit back. You shouldn't. You should lose your stuff. You should be able to get
Okay.
looted. I think there should be a penalty for dying. You know, just like there should be a penalty for killing in lawful space. You should be penalized for that. You should be hunted down and sent to the clink, you know, and it shouldn't be just for a couple of hours. You should have to really work to get your way out. It should
Okay.
doing crime should be punishing if you're caught doing crime in the
I
wrong
agree.
sort of
But
space.
Sig wants to make it
Don't do
realistic.
crime.
I'd like to remind everyone that this is the
Well,
same gentleman
if
who
they're
was
if they
telling us
want to,
that we need the young blood in the game,
yeah, well, they're fine with it. Most
so that we can punish them
well, it's not
No,
about
the
that.
young blood
grueling
loves
with
that.
grueling 5-day long prison sentences that they have
Oh,
to
yeah,
buy
that's
real,
rocks
man.
for and stand in line for mush to eat in prison.
Wouldn't it be cool? You could
Should
get
we
some
model
prisoners out
prison
of
rape too?
Klesher to work
So-
on your ship,
That would be really cool. Yeah.
on your garbage scow.
Wow. So we're just going to model all of it off of the American incarceration system.
Of course.
Mo-
What do they
modern
do
day
in
slavery.
the UK? Make them eat British food? I don't know.
Well,
me poop.
if they're going to model it on realism, you know, you'll get away with breaking the law 35 times before anything happens to
That's what
you.
I'm saying.
Only if your uncle is the sheriff.
No. It has nothing to do with that. Come to Atlanta where I live, and you see the same people on the news all the time. This is Ronald's 39th offense.
Maybe Ronald's trying to tell us something. You know,
Somehow
problem.
Ronald is somehow was able to do 39 offenses.
he's trying to tell us it's time to end the Happy Meals. That's what he's trying to tell us.
They're all little things. Ronald just keeps crossing the line just a little bit.
It's just a little bit of things, you know.
Yeah,
He's
just a
just
couple
testing the
of
waters,
of
right?
drive-bys
Listen,
and a couple of drug sales.
Ronald
Some
walks so the rest of us
shoplifting.
could fly.
No,
okay?
it's like shoplifting.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
jeez.
stealing T-shirts. You know.
But the problem is there's people probably wearing those T-shirts when he takes them.
Mannequins aren't people. We've talked about this.
Hey, you leave Sarah
Cans of
out of
soup.
this.
All right. So we do have a couple more
Cool.
comments here, Bill.
So
I
many
don't know if you were
comments.
listening, but we were reading some listener comments, and we have a few good ones here. Tweaked74 says, "Annoyingly smart, but can't read a face clock." Oh, this is in reference to we were
What was
talking
that?
about Gen Z here, about the young, about the
Okay.
youth. So Tweaked is
can't-
obviously maybe Tweaked 74 is 74.
That could
Well,
be
he
it.
can read a clock, so
Or he
Could
was
be it.
born in
Good man.
1974, so that still
Good
makes him
man.
74.
Wow.
It's true though. A lot of kids can't read face clocks. But I mean, if you think when you were a kid, dude,
That's true.
kids are
I
stupid.
don't think that's true.
I mean, we all could read. When we were all kids, we could read face clocks. That's the only
Well-
clock that was in our school, and we're like, "Come on, we got to get out of
Yeah.
here. We got to
Get
get
out
You
of
knew
here, get
down
out
to
of
the
here.
second what time it was. So you get the fuck out.
That is
That's
fair.
right.
They can read it. They can read. If you're a Gen Alpha or a Zoomer or whatever, and you're telling the old timers that you can't read the face clock, we know the real reason.
No, they can. They just don't want to.
Yeah,
No,
it's
they
to fuck
can't.
with them. It's that boomer is annoying the crap out of you,
Gaslighting.
and you're like, I don't know, I can't read that circle thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have Jatirai 9468. Jatirai 9468 says, "Are you getting paid to do this, or are you paying to do this?"
Oh, did we
LMAO.
already let them know about the cruise special?
Not yet.
Well, I
Okay.
don't know if that was in reference
Wait, where's
to
the blue guy?
us
He's down
or
there.
just for people playing the game in general.
Well, this was in reference to Wicket when Wicket's daughter asked him, "Are you paying or getting paid to do this?"
I'll
So
probably
That's right.
pay and be the Star
9468.
Citizen way.
Well, he's a 2017 Star Citizen veteran. Does that count as a veteran?
Say so.
I mean,
Funny.
it's what, like
Technically.
7 years ago? Almost 10 years? 9 years?
That's almost 10 years ago. I
Yeah.
think he's a veteran.
Does that count? Yeah, I think it counts.
Wow,
It
dude.
counts.
My life is almost over. Um,
It's a good life. It's a good life.
Who are you going
Right?
to
What
leave
We
your
made it
Star
this
Citizen
far.
account to? That should be a question one week.
It's probably my most valuable asset. That and my
Damn.
fake teeth.
Ow.
Neon Teeter 4551. Neon Teeter
Peter.
4551 says,
Hey, stop shooting me.
I'm going to do it in his voice. Calling this garbage fire a game is rich. After latest update, you are lucky to get the login screen. After you successfully log in, you are faced with the unplayable jitter and everything. Fuck this
Sounds like
game.
me here.
I love the fact that he obviously plays
Or-
it too.
Or is all I heard there.
Every
was-
time,
Yeah,
every
right.
day
It's
when I log in.
unplayable.
It's obviously
good.
not some random who's just like walked by the room and they're like, "Oh, what are these people talking about?"
Oh
And
no,
they're
he
like,
knows
"Oh,
all about it.
I don't know about this. This is so weird." No, that's not a real game. No, this is some chuckle fuck like us
yeah,
who's
yeah,
who's
yeah.
logging in on the daily.
yeah.
And let's be
Feeling
honest,
pain.
he can't afford a computer that can play the game,
No.
which we
Or-
sympathize with.
Mhm.
And he's not happy with it. He wants optimization. Chris, this is a call for help.
Yeah,
Please,
Chris Roberts.
please get Neon some
Look, Neon Teeter
optimization.
4551 isn't wrong.
No,
You know,
he's
now
not.
maybe I read him in the wrong voice.
Mm.
Right? Read him with
Yeah,
some more
it's probably
empathy.
the right voice.
All right.
Let's
I'll
be
try to do more
honest.
empathetic. Okay.
Right.
It's
Calling
poor
this
games.
garbage fire of a game is rich. After the latest update, you are lucky to get a login screen. After you successfully log in, you are faced with unplayable jitter and everything.
Is anybody else turned on?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Fuck
very
this
hard as a
game.
rock.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I am bricked up right now. Jar Jar, if the real estate doesn't work out, I think you've got a future.
And porn
OnlyFans
narratives.
radio. I could do
Yeah,
OnlyFans
phone porn.
radio.
there you go. Only
Yeah,
phones.
whatever.
Why aren't
Only
we in
phones.
this right now? That's
Yeah.
what we ought to do.
Uh,
Only phones.
Very well done. Lord
Check it
Nubis, I
out.
see you down there in the audience. I'm happy to pull you up. I just want to remind you, we're raising hands now. So I don't want to pull you up if you don't want to be pulled up. But if you want to be pulled up,
He wants to be pulled up.
we are
Raise
all
your
about
hand.
consent here
Always.
on
Well,
open
Well,
Yeah.
he's
comments.
protesting because there's not a raise antennae button.
Okay.
Speaking of
Okay.
Wicket, you need to change your
Yes.
intro,
The
Wicket.
Andorian way.
Which
No.
I think
intro?
the long time caller, long
No.
time listener, occasional caller. You're beyond occasional. You're frequent. You're a frequent caller.
No, I'm occasional.
No,
No, you'd have to miss quite a few more to be occasional.
Well, so every week I've been
speaking of
in
missing
Wickets here.
shows. Sorry, but yeah, we have an announcement. Speaking of missing shows, Duke and I are not going to make next week's show.
Heartbreak in the 808.
We're gonna
Yep.
be we got a date. I got us
Yep.
some free tickets to
The
What?
circus
Where are you
for the
going?
clowns.
Janet
Oh.
Jackson.
yeah.
We're going to a Janet Jackson concert.
Oh,
And
that would be so
in
great.
our stead, what's that soldier song she does when she dressed like a?
What's the point in me doing that?
You know what I'm talking
Isn't
about?
Rhythm
that
Nation.
Cher?
No, when we're jamming out
Cool.
to Rhythm Nation, Cosmic Hobo is going to take the reins next
Yep.
week.
What's that?
Very good.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Have fun.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Jesus Christ,
Love you
Bill.
too, Bill.
What?
Bill, we all love
Perfect
you.
Bill,
What?
you're being
Oh, I
impertinent.
forgot to mute. Whatever.
In the middle of
I
an
love you guys
announcement.
too.
Little
my bad.
announcement.
That's my bad.
Well, Cosmic Hobo, best of luck next week. The show is yours. Anything
It's
you're
gonna
thinking of
suck
doing?
so bad. Just so sorry.
I'm
It's gonna
getting
be
to
so
you.
bad.
You know what?
And Hero was
Lord
gonna
Nubis?
ask you to be my co-host.
Yeah.
I know. That's how it's gonna be so bad because I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, speaking of people who are here, Lord Nubis has joined the couch. Lord Nubis, do you know about the hand raising rule?
I do know about the hand raising rule. However, I was driving, and currently, right now, I'm charging my car. So
My God, I'm sorry.
So
Yeah.
you're on the
And
way
you know-
home. You didn't have enough juice, so you had to pull over and charge.
no, I have enough. I just figured I'd stop by and relax for a minute. It's actually It's actually kind of nice being able to just like actually have a reason to stop throughout your day, and take 20 minutes a day. So it's nice.
Well, if you need 20 minutes, you just jump on into Star Citizen. You'll have 20 minutes to spare every few
Only
minutes.
if it was optimized where you could just, go in on your phone. Only phones.
But do you ever feel like Anubis is here to give us all like some really important life lessons? I feel like he teaches something every time he calls in, um, and none of us listen.
No.
Well, I listen.
I can lead a horse to water, but I can't stuff their head down into the water because they're a giant horse and they'll probably kick me.
Fair. That's
Okay.
a life lesson.
Well, if they're kicking, I mean, the first problem would be that's not the horse's head. If the horse
Yes,
is
it is.
kicking you, you're standing at the wrong end.
I'm aware what end I'm at.
It's not a
I know
truck.
what I'm about, young man. Anubis, do you have a quality of life wish list item?
Yeah.
I have like quite a few. But I would say first and foremost, now I mean we can already see where they're going with a lot of things. But first and foremost is social tools.
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
I'm playing an MMO and I have no clue who is standing 3 feet in front of me. And they're dancing and they're swiveling all over the floor. And then they're stripping down and then asking me to mount them, and I have no clue who they are because there's no social tools.
Duke, let's invite them to the Janet Jackson show.
Okay. So, yeah.
Wherever they are.
All right.
They sound like a good time.
You know what? Go to Evers Harbor. They're there. You'll see them.
Okay. All right.
Very good. So, Lord Noobs, pretty much everybody has said social tools. Bill and I are on the controller team.
What?
What?
There's
I know,
another
right?
one?
Yeah.
It's
Weird.
like
Dozens.
2.
Dozens of
Yeah.
them.
Ugh.
I know. We're making t-shirts.
Well,
But aside from the social tools, what else you got?
I mean, obviously we know they're doing bases. I would love bases, customizable, spaces to go back home every single day. Be able to keep things in storage without, and put them on display, things like that. I mean, a lot of this game is interacting with others and being able to show things off. I think when they started doing that in hangars, it kind of changed things because it gave people a reason to hang out. Like, hey, come over to my hangar, take a look at my shit. Like, wow, you got the same thing everybody else does. I'm like, yeah, isn't it cool? I'm like, yeah, it is. Because they arranged it really well and it does look cool, honestly. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be like everything has to be unique, but at least it's yours, and I think more of that, more of building an actual life in the game is where I want to see it going rather than it just being, currently what it is, like a theme park arcade kind of system at the moment. So, yeah. In other words, Star Wars Galaxies.
Every time.
Every time I'll bring it up.
I think we got somebody else that wants to come up to the couch, so this
Yeah, we
would be
can
a
pull
good
them on
time.
up here. We can pull them
Was
on
I
up
that
here.
boring? You want to get me off that quick?
No. I don't. But
We've received warnings about Star Wars Galaxies.
Cease and desist. No more talking about Star Wars Galaxy.
You mean from
Yeah.
Sony Online Entertainment, Mr. Smedley himself trying to interfere once more with the glory and power that was Star Wars Galaxies?
Yes.
No, it got
Yes.
bought out. Linda McMahon bought it.
Oh God.
Fuck.
No, yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna turn it into a WWE thing, and it's gonna be Admiral Akbar like high chairing Padme.
What?
You're gonna have to take all your missions from Dana White.
Get take all your
Yeah,
shit.
that could be fun.
All right, we have a guy down here with his hand up. Yeah, he's a goose. You know him, you love him.
Oh.
It's Veritable Hatter. Veritable. What's your quality of life wish list, and why is controller support on it?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I have no problem with people who want controller support. Whatever your lifestyle choices are, feel free to engage in them. That's fine.
That's
You know,
nice.
I
I
still
don't like when they forced it upon me.
no. Controller support is cool. I hope someday they actually implement it. I don't use a controller, but there are plenty of my friends. Like I've played Warframe for years, so I have plenty of friends who are like controllers for life, and I want to get them to play this game as well. But
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. Um, a couple of
You're a
things.
space ninja?
Yeah, duh. Don't you see how I always end up with the invisible undersuit so I can like do outfits and stuff? That is Warframe as a game, is outfits. I'm just plugging that over
You're
here.
one of those.
Yes, obviously.
Fashion frame.
Fashion frame
Fashion.
all day, every day. Um,
He stands around the junctions doing emotes.
look,
Social areas, just sitting there dancing, doing the worm.
the real end game combat is voguing, and you can't tell me otherwise. No,
He's looks
for
maxing.
please no, dear God. Wait, wasn't that clavicular guy? Isn't he hospitalized? Didn't he like end up
I don't-
overdosing or something?
Already?
He's looking for somebody else to run over.
Or maybe. But long story short, everyone's been talking about social tools. Obviously, that's super high on the list. It's the major thing that we probably need. The thing that always stands out to me is I really just want them to fix ground vehicles to some way or another, because the way they like slide
Yes.
all over the place,
Yeah.
it kills me.
Yes.
Because I'm like, I want ground vehicles to be cool. I want there to be
Yeah.
like ground vehicle game. So that I'm not, I enjoy flying ships all over the place. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't play this game. But like, there's a good part of this game that also should be like ground combat, or even just adventuring or running around and shit like that. And I don't feel like we've got a good handle on that right now.
I think this
Like
is the
it,
comment. This is the bit
yeah.
that we've overlooked the whole show. The hover quads, the hover vehicles, and you're always crashing them. And
Like
Yep.
like why is there even an option in Arena Commander to do like hover races or the tank battles? Just all of
Right.
it. You're like, nah.
No. I like it feels again like I'm having a tank battle in Antarctica, and I don't have treads.
Yeah.
But
It just feels bad.
it does.
Like that.
Um,
It's just bad.
it's very awkward feeling. And I hate it because I love a lot of the vehicle designs that they've got. I think they're cool. And I wanna poke around in them in ways that aren't just me using them as like loot goblin vehicles or respawn points. Anyway, that's kind of the main one. Obviously, to Wicket's point about being able to like have waypoints and other stuff like that. Obviously, they're going to need to do that eventually, but I think that's part of the entire surveyor thing that they're going to do eventually. Because remember, you have to be able to, like, one of the discussions they had on being a surveyor was like, you go out, you survey, you find high quality or useful materials, and then you hoard that data and you sell it. So at some point they're going to need to be able to figure out like how to actually make that work. But I think that question is going to be when they start putting like surveying in game as a profession. I don't know.
That would be
I'll
cool.
tell you, I went hand mining a lot
Hmm.
the last week, and that's some of my hand mining footage on this episode.
I'm watching it right now.
And I had a lot of fun. Everybody complains about the hand mining, and I'm bringing it up because it felt like I was kind of surveying and exploring, and there wasn't much to see or do. But I kept thinking, like, dude, I wish I could like ping. I wish I could have some kind of like map or something to like, I wish as I was walking through the cave, you see like the map up there.
Yeah.
I just wish there was something more interactive about the map or something with it.
Yeah. I was doing the collections mission for Rayari for the last week because I hate myself and want to do some of the Yormandi missions with and get some of those blueprints. And like I kept running across high quality materials and other things, and I'm like, I have no need for, what was it? I found like a 900 quality Janelite, which I grabbed some of just because, but like I could have sold that information to someone. It would have been cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
Stuff like that. Eventually, they're going to have to do that though, because like that's going to be a way to make money in game. You know, they have ships designed for it already. Actually, that reminds me. Like we have a whole series of science ships. I haven't heard anything about those in a long while.
Oh, that's dead, dude.
Really?
Dead as doornails. There's nothing going on there.
Ah, fuck. That
I mean,
seems
Anybody
so.
I
haven't
think
heard it?
it's probably like the very bottom of their list for sure.
Oh no, I'm sure it is.
It's low.
Endeavor, my sweet.
Yeah. I mean, what's the MISC one? The Reliant series.
Yeah, the
It's
Reliance
a
series.
I
Reliant ship,
love
dude.
the Reliance series.
It's such a good ship.
Yeah,
But
it's
like
so
Love it
cool.
science,
so much.
right? Like that should be end game stuff. Like science research, like finding anomalies and doing like some sort of gameplay to research them or something like that could be like how new blueprints are discovered.
Sure,
Ooh.
that could
You
be
know?
Yeah,
fun.
new blueprints, and they can just keep adding new blueprints
Yeah,
through that. Yeah.
I don't know.
something, something.
I don't know. I feel like there's science gameplay that could be figured out at not a like full end game level, but that like you said, it's bottom of the barrel right now. As much as I want it to be, as much as my personal desires in this game are like, give me weird non-combat gameplay that I can like
Yeah,
poke around with. I don't think that's going to be high on the list outside of like industry and shooting things.
yeah, that's never going to happen. They'll give you some science, but you have to kill 50 guys in order to do the science,
Right.
and then the science is going to be murdering an
Yep.
animal or something.
Do you know? To be fair, that is what science is
I mean, it's a lot of
throughout
it.
history.
True.
Medical science. A lot of people die.
It's true.
It's just
Yeah.
bodies and bodies and bodies for like 200 years.
I think there's a little
Yeah.
more to it than that, but yeah, okay.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
I mean, the more
you gotta,
bodies you get,
yeah, the more bodies, the better. You gotta take notes, but
Yeah,
otherwise,
I mean,
sure.
spot on.
I
If
do
you're not
take notes
taking
on
notes,
bodies
it's not
for a
science.
job,
Then you're
so
just killing people.
yeah, no, the people are already dead when I get to them, so that's it. It's still science.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's science then.
Yeah, that's archaeology. They've been dead for a while.
science brought to you by Cruise Lux. Cruise Lux, the #1 fuel for scientists. Here's one of a scientist. He drinks Cruise Lux. I'm a scientist, and sometimes when my brain's not doing good, I drink Cruise Lux. Go, 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 go.
I'm
Cruise
gonna eat
Lux.
this scientist now. Arr!
Oh,
Thanks for
that's
creating
the.
me, scientist, while you were on Cruise Lux. Now I can give no fucks and eat you.
As a
Wow.
scientist, I have been
Wow.
drinking Cruise Lux all through this research project, and I can promise you it has increased my productivity by at least 30%, and that is not the slam in the Cruise Lux, that is slamless Cruise Lux.
Disclaimer:
Lux.
there is no slamless Cruise Lux.
You want to stay up for 4 days straight? Cruise Lux.
Very good, very good, very good. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. We're coming. We're winding down here. We're coming to the end, but we're not quite over yet. Look, guys, this patch has been it's been victorious. The past few patches, we've had it pretty good. You know, the pool tables don't work, but it's pretty
Someday.
good. Yeah.
Someday we'll get pool tables and they will break everything.
Never
Yep.
gonna happen.
There are pool tables and you can dance on them, so I say that's success. They've worked. That's what their purpose is.
Now I'm prefacing that things have been pretty good because I'm about to rip shit apart. John Crew, homie, reposted on Spectrum when people were like, "So when are the rest of the lamps coming in?" The lamps is the night vision stuff, and he was like, he waffled, and he was like, "Well, not all shit is designed the same way, and da 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 da." It makes me feel like, in terms of the old ships, Like we're not getting lamps on older ships for like a while, and that includes the Zeus, which
We're
I
not even
wouldn't
getting
even
lamps on
consider.
new
an old ship.
ships.
Are you serious?
Well, yeah. What was
The Hermes doesn't have a lamp, I don't think.
yeah, the Hermes doesn't have it. Something else that just came out didn't have it, and I was like, really?
Did the Hermes
Just
come out
figure
after
it
lamps?
out.
Who didn't get it?
No. It's just like what? Like just finish the thing.
Just give me lamps.
It's that
Stop
easy.
messing
Just
around and
finish it.
figure it
Just finish the. I understand it may be more difficult, but like you made it. It's this new. Put it in. Put the feature in. I don't care
Just
if it
do
takes
it.
like 12
Just
months.
put
Just do it. Yeah. If that means
just put all the
you're not
squadron
gonna
guys
get.
on it. Figure it out. Let's go.
Yes, honestly,
We'd
yeah.
less.
Put all the squadron guys on it. You have thousands of employees. You know.
So you
I don't
want
know
Except
him,
that.
you want him to put like Philip, the guy, the nighttime security guard. You want him to put him on it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he can tell us
look,
what color to use.
I just
There
feel
you go.
it doesn't. It feels like it just is a big WTF, man.
Yeah.
It's like you put this in, just finish it. We can't. You can't. Half finished things are not cool anymore,
Mhm. No,
right?
we're over that. Been there, done that.
Been there, done that. Put
You
the
need it
lamps in.
all.
I'm in my Zeus and I can't see, and you can't tell me that I'm gonna see soon. Come on. Come
Such a
on.
bummer. I was so excited, and then when I tried to use it in the Hermes, it didn't work. I was like, "Oh well, that's
Right.
fun."
Meanwhile, I'm flying around in a Cuddy Red right now, and it has lamp, but the
See?
lamp is unusable.
Well, of course, it's
Why?
a cutty. I mean, that's
I
people's
did,
yeah,
everybody's
I
favorite
was
good.
color.
shocked to
Yeah, that makes
see
sense.
it just made the whole screen fucking bright
Orange.
yellowy orange.
Yeah.
I can't see anything. Everything is just bright orange.
Uh,
I'm back to
Are you in a
tapping the
light
scan
zone?
button.
Is
No,
it
it's
daytime?
nighttime. It's nighttime, bro.
it doesn't give you a readout on the ground floor. It just sort of like increases the contrast.
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't have it.
Sort of ish. Like it's better than nothing in real dark, but it's still not great.
Yeah.
Well, my big quality of life thing, other than controllers, is when you put in a quality of life fix, put it in for everything.
Equality.
Just fix
Equality.
everything, make it
Equality
all
for
work the right
quality.
way. Just do the right thing.
Just do the right.
Just do
Just
it.
do the right thing. Just do it.
Yeah, but other than that, I had a really fun time this week. Going around minding rocks. It was great.
I still have not crafted anything.
I haven't crafted anything either. I'm doing the missions. I'm just doing mission rep.
Yep.
Crafted.
Remember, we have gear recipes / blueprints. We have ore to make. All you have to do is ask.
Yeah, but that's not fun.
Sure, it is.
Yep.
Like
But
I
also,
like being part
That's
of
the
an
whole
org, but
reason
I'm
you're a
like,
guild.
no,
Yeah,
no,
but
it's not.
guess
That's not the reason I'm here.
see if you would have paid attention today, if you're into mining and you're into gathering, earlier today I found a big rock and needed help, and the usual suspects, they never show
No.
up.
Yeah, I'm not here
Duke,
for that.
yeah, obviously.
I'm here for the vibes. I'm not here to help people or to have people build stuff for me. I'm just here for
No,
the vibes.
I'm just here to look cool.
Yeah.
Murphy
Vogue
gave
in
me a
it.
sweet guild uniform, and I feel fancy.
Yeah. I don't know about
And
this
you're more
org
effective
uniform
on
crap.
top of it.
all right. Did we miss anything this week? Check
Oh,
the
I just
notes.
killed a cop. Damn it.
What?
Damn it.
Okay,
What?
well,
Damn it.
There you
we'll
go.
talk
That's
about
what you
that.
get for not
Alright.
being helpful.
Uh,
You're just a pariah.
guess who's going to prison?
Wait, who's
I'm
cop
going
though?
to jail.
Whose cop was it?
Hurston. That was done. I mean,
Of
yeah. So
course.
Nah,
if,
okay.
That
No, they're
that's
not.
why that's why I killed him. I see the Hurston uniforms and I
Yeah.
just start
You
shooting.
just can't help yourself.
Yeah.
I
No, that's
get it.
fair.
Well,
Duke
that's
Leto against Law and Order 2026.
Oh, now they're shooting my ship. Yeah, they're
Oh,
shooting the ship. There it
well, that's
goes.
about a
here
to end
comes
it
the
as
bounty
hey.
police.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go around.
Oh.
We're gonna go backwards here. Last is first. That means Lord Anubis. My love. Lord Anubis is probably driving. You know what? We're not going to bully him. We're not going to bully him. We'll start with
Well,
perfect.
I'm
Here he
here.
is.
I'm here. Sorry about that. I
Lord
just had to
Anubis.
press.
Disconnecting the battery.
No, I left there a while back.
You
But
got salsa and beer?
no, I haven't in a while. But I work next to two of them now. They opened two near me. So next time you're out here, we'll that's all we'll hit up. Nothing else.
I could eat there every day, 100%.
Yeah, it's that
Easy.
good.
Yeah. No qualms. Lord
Yeah.
Anubis. Anything you want to say to CIG, Chris Roberts, or the people on the internet?
CIG and Chris Roberts, you are doing a good job. Which is, breath of fresh air to say compared to the last couple of years where, it's like we were making improvements, but it was just, it just wasn't quite making the mark for, the experience, and it was glitchy. But now, I mean, I could really feel this happening. And so it's an exciting time to be a Star Citizen player. So thank you. Special note to Chris Roberts. Again, y'all have a protective order in place. So if someone happens to mention your wife, then you know what to do. There are many. This is a federal case now, so you can call the FBI, and they'll be able to help you out. Just in case. That's a tip.
Well, the Fed's
All
track
right,
record
then.
hasn't been great yet lately on convictions, so we
I
might
was
have to rely
gonna-
on the state.
Bill. No, Hatter. Veritable Hatter. Hatter,
Sure.
baby. Hatter. Anything you want to say to CIG, Chris Roberts, or the people on the internet?
Oh gosh. I don't know. Just let me know when CitizenCon is, please. I'd like to make some time,
Dude.
because it's like the first year that I might have time to go. But yeah,
I'm nodding yes. You didn't hear it, but I'm nodding yes. For sure. My hands are up.
there you go.
Praise be. Perfect, Bill. Anything you want to say to CIG, Chris Roberts, or the people on the internet?
Yeah, CIG. Come on, Squadron 42. Let's get it out. Let's go. I want to play it.
Chop.
Everybody else out there, just do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Perfect, Bill.
All right.
Love it. Every week he fucking ends. Just fucking hits me in the. I'm tearing up. I can't talk anymore. Wicket, anything you want to say to CIG, Chris Roberts, or the people on the internet?
Not really, except for the fact that I've never done anything wrong, and there's no FBI in Stanton. Thank you.
What an odd thing to say.
Yeah. That's it.
We're
Once
not
a
thing to
while.
say, Melania. Nobody was asking.
Right
That's
hand.
perfect. Never done the wrong thing.
Do the right
Oh,
thing.
that's
Do the right
perfect.
thing. No, you're done. You're
Mute.
done. You're done, Anubis. Anubis,
Your
you're done.
bot's malfunctioning.
No.
His car's
Not
running out of
working.
juice. We don't need to hear from him anymore.
He forgot the battery.
He forgot to plug in.
No. Cosmic Hobo, anything you want to say to CIG, Chris Roberts, or the people on the internet?
To CIG, how about we get that 4.8 Evocati? To the people on the internet, if you're in the DC area, there's a Bar Citizen on Saturday.
Saturday Bar Citizen. Check it out. Go to the Bar Citizen. Where do they find that?
The DC Bar Cit Discord.
DC Bar
Or
Citizen
Spectrum.
Discord.
We're on Spectrum. We're on
Oh,
Discord. We're only really in those two places.
should probably get off Spectrum.
I mean, we don't really get much interaction from the Spectrum post usually, but
Well, DC Bar Citizen, search it up. Find the DC Bar Citizen Discord. Are there tickets available?
it's just RSVP.
Yep.
We're using actually the International Bar Citizens ticketing air quotes system. It's more of an RSVP system because they set it up and I figured we'd use it. And this will
Is they
probably be my
CIG or is they some guy?
They are an NGO actually.
Get out. They're tax exempt.
Yeah, they're a 301k. Like
At the DC Star Citizen Bar Citizen, can you confirm there will be no Magic the Gathering?
there will not be any Magic the Gathering at this one.
What about
Well,
transparent pockets?
Sleeves.
no
Transparent
pocket.
pockets. Will there be any of those transparent pockets floating around?
I will not have any of my sleeves on me.
No magic, no bill.
Mhm.
Ah, fuck, man. Fuck. It's done. Well, Duke, we did
We
it.
did it.
We did
You
it,
and
Duke.
I.
You
Once
and
again,
me.
just you two.
Duke and Jar Jar Jabroni forever.
We persevered
Into the sunset
all on our own.
for 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
1,000 years.
1,000 years ago, open comes 1,000 years.
All right. Well, Duke, you know what to do.
I'm not playing this out. I'm not doing it.
No, that's your whole thing.
That's not my whole thing.
That's been, yep. Yeah. That's
I-
actually, that's your only responsibility.
I have other responsibilities. I messaged you because you were nowhere to be seen. Couldn't find you.
That's true. That's true.
That's
That's
true.
true.
I got,
All
I
right, I'll
got,
take this is your main thing.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Da, 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 da.